Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Super Metroid. Last time we left off, we could go explore the wrecked ship. I feel like I got most of the stuff over there though. So I think we'll just go ahead and head down. I don't remember what the max amount of like super missiles and power bombs is. I wanna possibly say 50, but it could very, very well be 100. So I might be kind of close to having all the power bombs and super missiles. I don't know why you would ever need 50 power bombs, but super missiles I would take 50 of. I would also like another E-tank, but we have had instances before where the final, well, not the final E-tank, because, like I said, there's still reserve tanks. There could still be some hidden in whatever this last zone is. So there might be some in there. Because we're missing, I think, 4 of them, because there's 3 reserve and one of the other. I might regret not getting all of them, just because it'll probably mean that I'm going to struggle with the future boss. But we'll see. If I end up struggling with whatever is down here, then we can always just go back and get it, so I'm fine with not. Hey, your statue's down here. Now it's covered in algae. Eat it, nerds. Alright, where are we? Yellow? Tourian. Okay, okay. Well, let's immediately just ping all of the walls with this thing, because if there's stuff down here, I want it. So, luckily we are full HP and everything. So I'm guessing this is just going to be a fight against another Metroid. Some sort of possibly mutated Metroid. Considering the baby has escaped. Okay, I do not want to fall in there. That looks very bubbly and not nice. Oh, that's a Metroid. That's a Metroid for sure, for sure. That is a very, very real Metroid, in fact. Ow. No? Okay. So, that Metroid is no longer the last Metroid? Because now there's definitely more? Did it have babies? Or did the space pirates allow this to happen? Or did they breed them? Okay. Get off of me. Get off of me. Do I need to power bomb your ass? Get off of me. Uh-oh. I thought... Oh, it's gone. Oh my god. I thought you just hit them with one of these and then they bounced off, but maybe you were getting right back on? Might have been the case. Yeah, methinks that, maybe the space pirates were, creating more via stuff. Okay, you're gone. Whoop. Okay. So... Okay, that does get it off, but I think, the power bombs were just the better way to deal with you. Just spam some power bombs, take the thing out. Cause I think that's what happened then, and then also the next time is, yeah, I was knocking it off, but then immediately getting caught by it again. What kind of thing is this? Okay, so I can't just walk through here. Nope, do not want to get hit by that. Thank you. I'm gonna swap back around to my beam after using that stuff is making me struggle. Hello? I was about to say, I know there's another one. You can't tell me there's not. Alright. I know you're there. No? Okay. Well, it is certainly Metroid heaven here. My god. And donut heaven. Many, many donuts are being shot at me. No. Thank you. No. Nope. God, stupid turrets. Okay. Thank you. Whew. Nothing hidden? No. Okay. Get me off of this. Ooh. What do I do about you? You care about screw attack? Well, I mean, I don't need to kill them, but I would like to see if there is a way. Screw attack didn't work. Charge beam? They don't seem to care about that either. Huh. Huh. Weird. I'm out. I'm out. I'm good. We don't need to kill you to get through this door, so... Ah, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have taken all that damage in the previous room, huh? No, we're good? Okay, we're good. I guess that was just there to spook me. Yeah, maybe super missiles? Maybe I wasn't hitting them correctly? Like, I'm trying to think I couldn't get speed boost to do that to them. They didn't seem to care about screw attack. Missiles didn't seem like they were working. They weren't flashing like they were taking damage. Super missiles was, I think, the only thing I didn't try besides, like, I don't know, grapple hooking them. I was about to say, that looked like it's about to get me. I don't like that there's so many things here that were, like, turned to ash. That is intimidating to say the least. Because there's a bunch of things here that are just like, they got like vaporized and just turned to ash, so there's just like a little ash skeleton. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, yep, that's why there were a bunch of husks hanging around. Oh my god, get the hell off of me. What the hell? Huh? Okay, that was supposed to happen? Oh god. Go away. Okay, that was supposed to happen. I was trying in vain to get it off of me. Okay, well that's why there's all these skeletons that have been sucked to death. Terrifying. Thank you. That was a cool moment. That was a really, really cool moment. Huh. Just, you get ambushed by a giant Metroid, and there's nothing you can do, and you think you're gonna die. Which is extra impactful in a game where dying, you know, actually matters. Because, this must be an E-tank, right? Or just recharge. It's especially impactful in a game where, yeah, dying is terrifying because it means you have to go back really far. Okay, so we're reloaded on all of that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be fighting that big Metroid coming up here. Don't know if I'm gonna be getting that final E-tank. And that Metroid is probably going to obliterate me. Hello? Are your babies here? No? Just a weirdly quiet room? Okay. Hello? I don't like how quiet that room was. I feel like there's probably something we missed in there. But we have a save point. Anything around here? Yeah, I mean, that E-tank could be here. And I could just be not seeing it. I'm guessing the item down there is like... probably not an E-tank at this point. That would be my hypothesis, but I feel like I need to go check over here just to be sure. It was just a very weird hallway room with basically nothing in it. And if there was a room that had like one of those cheeky E-tanks just hidden in a random bit of the ceiling that we've seen, like that one room where I accidentally shot the E-tank just because I was shooting at something else. If there was a room like that, it would be here, I feel. But no dice. Alright. Let's just go and see what we can do over here. With our no HP. Angry Donuts. Anything around here? Nope. Okay. Just me and whatever is about to destroy my ass in this next room. Oh. Oh my. Okay, I might need to shoot that with like a missile to destroy it. Ow! Seriously, I thought I walked all the way in the door. Okay, yeah, that's what we need to do. Okay, we're through. Ow. Oh no. Oof. Do not miss these donuts from AM2R. These donuts destroyed me. And they're doing a pretty good job of doing the same this time. Can that thing go away? I think you need to consistently hit it to get it to go away. Okay, yeah, I think you need to be consistent about it. So it, because it kind of regenerates a little bit. Okay, there we go, that's the best way. I should have just done that from the beginning. Oof. Okay. God, I've wasted like all of my missiles. Okay, we're through. Oh my god. Okay. Can these things drop missiles? Is that possible? Okay, that doesn't work. So... that sucks. And these things don't seem like they drop missiles, actually. And I'm currently just getting eaten up by these things, so... I'm just gonna have to super missile it. Hello. Ow, get out of that. God, I do not miss these donuts. I don't miss the donuts at all. Just getting lit up by these things. Oh my god, everybody just cool it for 2 seconds, okay? No, quit it. Bang. Is that not what you want? No? That's the same things I've been shooting before, wasn't it? Okay, I guess I shoot the glass then. I saw those bits at the bottom, which were the same, like, things I was shooting from this, but... Okay, okay. God, is this just designed to exhaust my resources already? Because it's doing a very, very good job of it. Wait, is that not fully done? Okay. Am I doing it? Oh god, these stupid donuts. God. I need to not destroy them after I shoot them, so they, like, have to sit there and despawn. Okay. Is it free? Ugh. Can I, like, go back and save and heal and everything before the actual boss fight now? No? Probably not? Nope. What in the hell is that? Okay. 9 hells are you? Okay, we don't want to get hit by that. Okay. Ow, that still clipped me. This actually feels way too easy at the moment. Ow. Trying to save my super missiles and stuff. I'm missing. Ow. Nope. I'm trying to do one of these. Thank you. Oh, that's different. Ow. Ow! Jesus Christ! What the hell? Don't get hit by that thing. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you really, really don't want to get hit by that. What are you doing? Don't do that! Ow! Okay. Okay, I did not. I was not prepared for that. Jeez, okay. Well, we have to get back through that room. The first phase truly didn't seem that bad. Honestly, the worst part seemed to be just getting through that room, if I'm going to be honest. But I think I can improve that a little bit this time, hopefully. Like, I lost a ludicrous amount of health just getting through this room. So, hopefully we can improve that a little bit. Oh, come on. God, I hate donuts. I hate donuts so much. Never gonna see me— well, I don't go to Krispy Kreme anyway. Let's be real. You're never gonna see me eat another donut in my life after Metroid. God. Honestly, bagels might be ruined for me too. I don't really eat a lot of bagels either though, but I have been known to eat them. Okay, that was a lot better. And now I have more missiles to use here. Just spamming it so that I don't have to worry about the donuts anymore seems like the best call. Because they eat me up. And the gunfire. Oh god, I'm out. I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Switch. There we go. Jesus. Okay, that's a lot more health. I kinda lost a ludicrous amount of health when I got hit by that, like, fire blast that it does. So, you know, we're gonna do what I did before and mostly shoot charge beams during this phase, because this seems like the way easier phase. Oh god, you shot again really quickly. Oh my god. I don't even remember you doing this before. Where's all this coming from? Jeez. Okay, I mean, you're not doing that one attack, so I'm kind of down with that. I don't— okay, yeah. That's what I kept getting eaten up by before, so... I'm okay with this. Ow! That's the danger. That's the dangerous one. Don't get hit. Okay. No? You're about to do it? Yeah. pull the hand back. Or not. Oh! I tried to not get hit by that. Okay. Oh! Oh, you just drained all my shit. I have like no power bombs, nothing. Ow! You're just draining all of my shit, friend. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Get up, Samus! Samus! Samus, I'm gonna need you to move. Samus, I'm really, really gonna need you to move. Can I morph ball? Nothing? Can't shoot anything. Samus is just reeling. My... The baby! The baby! Yes! Get them, my child! Get them! I have no HP left, by the way. So you had to get to that point with enough HP to survive that attack, I guess? Or dodge it, but I couldn't seem to dodge it. My baby! I do wonder why the Metroid left me with, like, no HP. Did it recognize me? You're giving me my health back! Did it recognize me? Is that why it's like, it got me low and then it was like, wait a minute, and then it left me with 1 HP. Was like, that intended? Wait 1 second. My baby! The Metroid! The Metroid's helping me! Oh no, run child, I'm fully healed, it's okay! Just get out. You get out. We need you to deal with... Oh. My baby. Oh, now Samus is pissed. Oh! Oh, we have the... Yes! Yeah, we have the super beam. Yeah, eat that, nerd. You wanna eat that? Yeah. So, is this when... Because they mentioned in Dread and stuff that, Samus, like, gets, you know, Metroid DNA and stuff. Was this when it happened? That beam that we're using there is also very reminiscent of, like, some of the most overpowered beams that we've gotten. Like, Phazon Beam and that crazy shit in Dread, so... Oh, I could have just held it. I was it's an automatic. Time bomb set! Escape immediately! Okay, 3 minutes, we got it. Yeah, oh! Okay, we can just plow through it. Alright, get out of here. Alright, does it... I'm curious. Time isn't still going down, right? Hyper. Yeah, Hyper Beam. I was curious if it had, like, a name that would be listed anywhere. Hyper Beam. Cool. It used Fire Blast. I used Hyper Beam. So yeah, I'm wondering if we did, like prolonged exposure to the Metroid like that gave me Metroid DNA. I can't precisely remember where Samus got Metroid DNA from, I'm gonna be honest. I just remember that it is mentioned that yes, Metroid gets... or Samus gets Metroid DNA at some point. That's why she can absorb X-Parasites, basically. And why she is now the predator that can take care of them. Where in the 9 hells am I going here? All the way here? Okay. I was confused for a second. Don't mind me. I got talking about X-Parasites and how delicious they are, and they look like gummies. And yeah, that happened. Do I want to fall or go up? I think I want to go up. The worst part about this is I'm gonna have to redo the fight if I lose here. Which will be... painful. Don't get me wrong. Like, usually the timers in like a Metroid game have been pretty friendly, but I am scared because this is a SNES game that maybe this one's not so friendly, you know? Get out of here, you little shit. Can't you see everything's exploding around you? Do you have no hold on life whatsoever? God. Me over there. God, the frame rate is trying its best to hold up too. 1 minute? Get out of here. I don't like the look of this, especially when I bonk my head like that. Get me out of here, please. A minute left. Oh, my cheek itches. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost to our ship. It's fine. It's fine. We just gotta make it to the ship. My good old gunship, and we're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah. 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 Don't fall. Don't fall. Now is not the time you need to be following me. Don't fall. This might be pretty close. Just through here, just through here. Gunship, 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 gunship. Up, 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 up. Gunship. Gunship. Go, 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 go. Alright, we're out, we're out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. We made it. Planet go kaboom. And then here's the part where we see our ship fly off, right? The operation was completed successfully. Clear time 7-7. Oh, funny. I did it. Super Metroid staff. Okay. Yeah, I think Ridley was harder than that final boss. I probably would have beat the final boss on the first try if I hadn't gotten stuck in that room with the little laser beams that you had to shoot the missiles at, but I kind of fumbled there and lost a lot of my HP, and that made it so I didn't have enough health to survive the beams from the actual boss. But I like that the Metroid came and helped me. It makes me appreciate Metroids even more, especially now that they're not around anymore. But I'm trying to think of the timeline of when Beyond actually takes place, so I might get to see my Metroid babies there again. I'll have to look at like an actual chronological timeline again at the end of this to put like all of this into perspective, because I'm trying to think of when exactly Dread took place, but I've thought in the mind space of Dread, like it's been a long time since I've thought like that, I suppose. So we'll have to put all of that in order, but Super Metroid, very, very good, I think. Samus programmer specifically. Super Metroid's really good. I definitely get why people like it so much. There were a lot of things that it did I was like, oh, that's really cool, especially for like back on the SNES. And just the things that it had, like, it is pretty crazy everything that it did on the SNES. So it's quite cool. Metroid's great. Metroid is a fantastic series. I definitely struggle with it at times, but it is fantastic. It gets, they're never, like, overly hard, but sometimes they're just hard enough to make me struggle. And I definitely struggle with, like, shine sparking and things, and all the crazy platforming challenges that they have you do. Some of the ones in Dread I remember being crazy. My god. But, and all of R&D1 staffs. But, yeah, we're pretty much caught up now, except for, I think I said before that this was like the last one we had left, but no, we do have the first Metroid game I ever played, which was Metroid Prime Hunters for the 3DS. We do still have that one to go. So, oh. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, Samus. You and your 6 suit. I bet if I did a better job, I got something different there. Oh, you shot me. How kind. Thank you. Here we go. Little screw attack logo. Your rate for collecting items is 71%. Yeah, that's accurate. See you next mission. See you next mission. Yeah, 71% is about what I expected. Like I said, there were definitely a lot of spots where more stuff could be hidden. Hidden, and it feels like I probably missed entire areas in some zones, but I would be willing to bet some of those are like cheeky missiles that are put in weird places and stuff like that. Yeah, Ridley definitely hardest boss for me, at least, I think. Like I said, I don't think I've had that much trouble with Ridley in any of the other Metroid games thus far. Even the ones where Ridley's at like the end of the game, like an in-game fight. So that was quite wild, but yay! Super Metroid is done. Like I said, definitely super, super cool to have been on the SNES. Like, one, I would have been terrified to play this as a kid. So, I wouldn't have been able to do it then. Do we just sit here? Or... I'm pressing buttons, but nothing is happening. Do you have to reset the game? What? I think it just sits here. It's kind of wild if so. Yeah, because I mean, obviously this isn't going to do anything. So just wanting you to hit the big purple reset button on your SNES. Doesn't take you back to the main menu or anything? Because yeah, I'm pressing every button. Nothing happening. Ugh! Not that. Okay, well, let's do like I said, and look at like a... Now that we've been through most of them, let's look at like a Metroid timeline. Obviously, all you're going to see is that over there. Although I could show it if I do like a display capture. But let's go here. I really don't want to use fandom. Yeah, let's... Oh, okay, yeah, there's a Metroid wiki. Cool, we don't have to use fandom. I have anti-fandom, so we don't have to worry about supporting those assholes. Okay. So... Does this list them in chronological order, though? I think it does. Yeah, this doesn't look like it lists them in, like, chronological order. So... Timeline. Okay, so we'll just look at it here. So... Zero mission first. Well, obviously you have the childhood, so Samus and the Chozo, the invasion, after the invasion, Samus's destiny. Then Metroid/Metroid Zero mission. Then Prime Hunters. Oh, interesting. So Prime Hunters comes after Prime, then it's Echoes, then Corruption. So we are going back a little bit here. Interesting. So, yeah, Prime Hunters, 2 Echoes, 3 Corruption, Federation Force. I think that's the 3DS one where you play as the Federation Force. So, Prime 4 Beyond apparently takes place after Federation Force and is the final game in, like, that timeline, I suppose. Because that's, like, aside from Zero Mission, that's, like, mostly the 3D ones and the Prime stuff. So Prime 4 is going to go there, but then it's Metroid 2 Return of Samus / Metroid Samus Returns. So that's when we go and wipe out the Metroids. Then it's Super Metroid, which we just experienced, where we had the final Metroid in captivity, but it was taken by the Space Pirates, and then all of that jazz happens. But I believe that does mean the Metroids are dead at this point. Like, I think with Super Metroid, they're like super dead because, yes, there were more Metroids there, but that giant Metroid died and the planet exploded. And if that was the only other place where there were Metroids, I think they are super, super dead at this point. Let's look at the tab for Super Metroid. Yeah, destroying, she kills the resurgent pirates, including Ridley, Kraid, and Mother Brain, destroying Zebes and killing the last remaining Metroids. Oh yeah, I didn't mention it during the fight, but yeah, by the way, that's Mother Brain. I assumed that was Mother Brain because it was a brain and it looked like a mother, but they gave it a cool little mech suit. That was neat. I totally forgot to even. It was one of those things that came across my head. It's like, oh yeah, Mother Brain's back. And I just didn't speak it into existence, which happens sometimes when you're recording live. But yeah, so that happened. And then yeah, the Space Pirates are planning to clone the Metroids and use them as bioweapons. He killed them, destroying Zebes and killing the last remaining Metroids. So that brings me to the next question I had, because I didn't look at anything about Other M, but the next game it has listed is Other M. And the thing I know about Other M is the talk of the baby. So I was kind of assuming that took place before Super Metroid? Specifically? Like, after Samus Returns, you get the baby, you take it to the research facility, and I assumed that's where Other M took place. Then it goes into Super Metroid, and you lose the baby. So I thought that's where Other M would take place, but apparently Other M is after Super Metroid. Then after Other M, you have Metroid Fusion, which, if I can just refresh myself a little bit, don't go to sleep switch. If I can just refresh myself a little bit on Fusion. Acting as a bodyguard for Biologics research team on SR388, Samus is infected by a creature known... Okay, so yeah, that's just the first time, yeah, you see the X-Parasite. Original prey of the Metroids, whose numbers have now run rampant. So this is when you get introduced to the idea that, yes, now that the Metroids are gone, the X-Parasites are causing a ruckus. They surgically remove Samus's power suit and cure the X infection with a Metroid vaccine, allowing her to survive the parasite infestation and covering her body and cells to absorb them. So that's when she gets Metroid DNA. So the giant refilling of my health that Metroid did, we didn't commune in some way and I got Metroid DNA like that. It happened because I get the vaccine infusion. Then sent to investigate a disturbance at the Biologic Space Laboratories research, where researchers attempted to contain the infected power suit. Turns out the infected power suit became an X, mimicking Samus. The SAX, yeah. They released the other X parasites and allowed them to infect the entire station. The X can asexually reproduce. At least 10 SAX have been created. She decides, with the help of the computerized Adam Malkovich, to crash the station into SR388, killing both the X and the station and completely destroying the planet. Then we go into Dread. And it's sometimes after the event of Metroid Fusion, the Galactic Federation received a transmission showing an X-Parasite alive and in the wild. They track down the source of the transmission, an unknown planet named ZDR, and send a team of 7 Emmy research robots to investigate. Yeah, and then the Emmys get messed up. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff on Dread. But cool. So yeah, most of the timeline has been covered at this point, and obviously there's way less on the 2D timeline, I guess, than there is on the 3D timeline, because, I mean, Zero Mission isn't 3D, but Prime Hunters, Echoes, Corruption, Federation Force, Prime 4 all are, and then Metroid 2, Super Metroid, Fusion, and Dread. I guess Other M is mixed in there somewhere. There's just like 4 of those, because I remember people saying, like, the reason people were so excited about Dread was it was finally the follow-up to Fusion that people had been waiting for so long, which, God, that is quite a wait, huh? No wonder people were freaking out about that. From a GBA game where the introduction of this incredible plot point where we killed all the Metroids had this crazy creature that they were keeping contained for us. The Metroids literally said, like, no, you fools, I was holding them back. You had to wait so many years for Dread. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. I just wanted a little bit of a refresher on that. We might have to have the exact same refresher when we get to Beyond, but yeah, good video game. Good playthrough. I hope it was enjoyable. It's probably not often you get to see a blind Super Metroid playthrough, but hopefully I did okay job, I guess. That's usually the best I can hope for. So, all right, I guess we'll see what won tomorrow, and I guess this is the warning for people that they don't have much time left to get in the vote. I'll probably make the Patreon post right after I finish recording this, telling people to go vote, because there's 24 hours left. So, alrighty, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow for what won.